Welcome, YouTube. Welcome on this January 20th, 2021. Sorry that I have not been on YouTube for quite a long time. I ended up taking a break through the holidays and am planning new content. I also apologize. I don't have my Bluetooth, so I'm going to try to keep the interruptions to a minimum from my phone. I swore this channel was not going to be a political channel, and it is not. However, today, as our country changes radically and drastically, there are things that I need to say. I do not care about people's political opinion, affiliation, what have you. It makes absolutely no difference to me. But I will say this. Goodbye what we've known. And I'm not talking about Donald Trump. I'm talking about our way of life. Things are about to change, whether you voted or you didn't. And we have to change the way that we do things. Personally, and you may agree with me on this or you may not, and that's totally fine. I believe that if Twitter and Facebook, who are free platform or private platforms, they're owned by people, they have the right to take people off of social media. Now, I was not taken off. I decided to leave it, and I haven't been any better. I mean, what I mean is I don't miss it. I do not miss social media. I do not miss the drama, the issues, the what have you. I do not miss social media. Good riddance. I do think that if all of the platforms, so to speak, if they're able to take down Parler, talking to you, Google, I'm talking to you, App Store and Apple, we should be able to call for the removal of Facebook and Twitter as well. In fact, that's what I'm doing. I'm calling for the deplatforming of Facebook. I'm calling for the destruction of Twitter, because that would make it fair. That would make it an equal playing field. I do not support these people, not because of my political beliefs. I do not support Twitter, Facebook, or any like mainstream social media because of what they've done. I have been a victim of the quote-unquote independent fact checkers, which is probably nothing more than a bot to bot that destroys anything that anybody says that isn't true. And I'm gonna say this. This is gonna be a short video, but I just wanted to come on and just really give my thoughts very guardedly, very carefully. But I am gonna fight this free speech thing. I'm talking to you, Democrats. You do not get to take away our right to free speech. You may think that you have the authority or the moral, you might even think it's some moral sense of duty to take away our right to free speech. And I got news for you. You don't. I don't have the right to take away your free speech. You're at perfect liberty to tell me that you can take away my free speech. You're at perfect liberty to tell me that you can censor what I say. But you don't. And here's why. We live in a free country. You people have forgotten what that means. You people have destroyed what it means to live in a free country. Well, I have news for you. I don't care what your political beliefs are out there. You voted for Trump, you voted for Trump. You voted for Biden, you voted for Biden. They talk about wanting unity, but what they really want is total control, and that is not unity. I don't care what your political views are, but you darn right better stand up for your free speech, your civil liberty to be able to speak, your civil liberty to be able to be a free thinking human being. That's a concept, isn't it? The fact that you have the right, believe it or not, to have an opinion, to give your opinion, to speak. Now, there is such thing as hate speech. I don't think that should be necessarily tolerated. But if somebody were to comment on this video and say, you're an idiot, that's your opinion. And yeah, maybe I'm a bit of an idiot. Maybe I'm a little bit crazy. Who knows? I'm not crazy. But the fact is, if you're free to have your opinion, then I'm free to give mine. The double standard that is now being pushed and shown is pathetic. Like I said, you voted for Biden, you voted for Biden, you voted for Trump, you voted for Trump, that's fine. But don't you dare take away my right to free speech, my right to own a gun, my right to do whatever I need to do. I don't own a gun, but that's beside the point. So I just wanted to say that. believe it or not, we're in a free America that's being challenged, no matter which way you look at it on the aisle, like whichever aisle you're on, whatever. It is what it is. So I just wanted to say that, we need to look at ourselves and our future and kind of figure out, where we go from here. How are we going to change? Because no matter which side of the aisle you're on, things really are going to change. I also am coming to you. So, like I said in my intro, I have not been on YouTube since actually before Thanksgiving. My last video was a book review. I've got some things planned for the channel that are gonna, of course, cut away from. I'm not gonna, this is not a political channel, but on this inauguration day, there's just been a lot of things on my mind, and that's I've said what I've said about that. My plan going forward with this channel is, of course, more book reviews, but I also want to kind of dive into what it's like to be, the life of a sight impaired person, and like my stories of like how things have been a little bit different for me because I've been, I am sight impaired. I'm classified as legally blind, but I prefer sight impaired. You talk to different visually impaired people, blind people, they'll tell you different things. That is the term that I prefer. I will be getting another earpiece, so you hear the clicking on my phone as I tilt my phone camera. You won't hear that anymore. So this is just kind of a video that I'm doing quickly to kind of let you know what my channel is going to be like. So yes, and I'm going to kind of go into what it's like, in the life of kind of being a sight impaired person. I want to talk about jobs. I want to talk about education. I want to talk about, and not just specifically education, but I want to talk about what it's been like for me as a visually impaired person, really in school. So what it's been like for me in school, growing up and in college, me in college. So yeah, there's just a lot of things that are going to be coming, so stay tuned for that. I'm looking at the next couple weeks. I've got some outlines planned for some videos, but it'll probably be in the next couple weeks that there will be another video. I do hope everybody had a great Christmas and New Year's season as 2020 wrapped up and 2021 kicked off. And stay tuned, and hopefully, I will be back soon with some new content. I hope that viewers really enjoy it, and I hope everybody's doing well. Stay strong, stay positive, keep faith, and whatever you do, just be with your families, be with your loved ones, and just stay connected. Stay, whatever you do, stay connected in this crazy time. Thank you very much, and I will be back soon with new content. Viewfinder. 14 minutes. Stop recording. Take picture. Stop recording video.